Public events, adventures, lost sectors, all that to cover, and it's coming up right now. What's up YouTube? It's the goddamn lightskin Prince, bringing you yet again another video on Destiny 2. We have lots to cover. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. Starting off with public events. This is good, this is real good. Bungie has made public events more involved with the team. They've also added in a difficulty mode in these public events. So if you want more of a challenge, you can trigger it by doing a certain action in the game. Completing the harder version of the public event gives you better loot, of course, as we all knew. Bungie has also incorporated old public events. We all knew that was coming, but they have also incorporated the vanilla Destiny public events inside of Destiny 2. So I guess it was coming. We all knew. Bungie, I will say this. I will be the first to say this, that you are not fooling no one with this, okay? You're not fooling a single soul with this. This is just gonna be something reskinned, something possibly redesigned. Bungie, you're not fooling no one with this. I know you. We known y'all for Destiny for 3 years, and you are not fooling not a soul. This is just gonna be something that's reskinned, not even redesigned, as y'all claim. There's just nothing. You're not fooling no one. You're not fooling me. I'm seeing the gameplay. It just looks like more enemies, but more shields and a lot more health. All just a whole bunch of stuff that we're already used to. But I'm gonna keep an open mind because I understand that we have yet to get our hands on the game yet. So left off the hook with this one, okay? You're off the hook. Off the hook. Next up, we have adventures. Adventures are side missions that give out more depth and story of Destiny 2. And that is what Destiny 1 was lacking tremendously, was story. This is all we asked for, was this right here. Just side missions that go in depth in the story. You gave it to us. Props to you on that. These adventures are fully voiced. Dialogue, all of it. Every single mission, side mission that you play in Destiny 2 are all fully voiced. Hats off to you. I can't take it off now because it's, I tell you. Now, this is one downfall about this. Bungie has stated that these quests are going to be similar to vanilla Destiny. As long as it has fully dialogue voice, I'm fine. Y'all got it. That's all we asked for. Side missions, some dialogue. We didn't even ask for it to be fully voiced, but you gave it to us. Thank you. And I'm also hoping that these adventures, I hope there's a lot of them. I hope they're just not something that we do and forget about. I'm hoping that they give some type of insight on the story and just not there just to be there, just to give us extra content. Next up, we have lost sectors. This is one thing I'm actually pretty interested in, but at the same time, again, Bungie, you're not fooling no one. You're not. I promise you, you're not. Lost sectors are like most dungeons in RPGs. If you ever played an RPG, you played a dungeon and you play most likely a lost sector. Bungie has stated that they wanted a mysterious feel, adventurous feel with these lost sectors. Okay, that's what you want, but is that what you're actually going to give us? These lost sectors are marked with an emblem. Once you find this emblem, you have to find your entrance into the lost sector or / dungeon. This kind of reminds me of the raids, like a lot. You know, we had to do a raid, you did the raid, you did the first part of the raid, you understood where to go, you found the place to enter into the actual raid. That's what it reminds me of. So I'm hoping that they incorporated some raid elements in these lost sectors. And in these sectors / dungeons, there will be a boss, and after you defeat the boss, you get some loot. Just like any old regular dungeon system. Bungie, you're not fooling no one with this at all. And what kills me is that y'all think y'all are doing something so new, but you're not. You're not at all. Like, why do you think this is new? This isn't new. This is something that we was expecting in Destiny 1, but you didn't even give it to us. So I'm not falling for it. This is nothing new. And people that's played RPGs before, y'all know this is nothing new. And Bungie, for it to be not new, hopefully y'all incorporate some new things and new features in dungeons. From what I see and what I've been hearing, I haven't. So I don't know. I'm not going to judge too hard because I haven't had my hands on the game yet, but I'm hoping, I'm praying, because this is something new and this is something that we've been asking for. So hopefully y'all give it to us. And the last thing that we have to cover is flashpoints. Flashpoints to me are basically just weekly activities for public events. To me, that's all it is to me. And these weekly events have certain destinations that you have to go to in order to complete this weekly activity. Now, that is something cool, but there's more. In these weekly events, there will be certain and only certain bosses that will appear in these weekly activities. And this could be really interesting because I'm hoping that these bosses give out certain loot that pertain to them and no one else. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that they did incorporate that. It only seems logical that they did, but you never know. Destiny, they be screwing everything up that's so simple, but we just have to see. And they have stated that these bosses are going to be pretty hard to beat, so you might need a full team. I don't know, I'm saying that. It's gonna be a public event, so hopefully you get to incorporate whoever's in that lobby with you within that world. So I'm hoping that they come through. I'm hoping that the team that you have with you and also in that lobby comes through, because they have stated that not only are these bosses gonna be hard, but you can't activate the hard, heroic version of that public event at the same time. So there will be a lot more stuff to do in these public events. And I see Bungie that they're trying. And that's all I ever ask for, is that they try to do something different, or something that we're used to at the same time. Incorporating new features, such as they did, but we just have to see when we get our hands on it. Adventures are looking somewhat promising, but it can only be good if Bungie does not slack and be lazy on this. I know there's gonna be a crap ton of updates, a whole new content when they release updates and DLC for this, but we just have to wait and see on September 6th. That's all. We just have to wait and see. Leave a comment below on what you're excited for PvE in Destiny 2. All right, y'all, so that covers it. Don't forget to chicka-pow that like button and rat-tat-tat that subscribe button. This is Lightskin Prince, and the God is out.